Ladies and gentlemen, there is a time in life when we all experience moments of great joy, moments when our hearts overflow with happiness and we feel the urge to share it with the world. But I want to tell you today that sometimes the best thing you can do in those moments is to keep your mouth shut. Not because your joy isn't worth sharing, but because there is wisdom in silence. There is great power in silence. When you refrain from broadcasting your happiness, you allow it to grow within you. You give it room to expand, untainted by the negative energies that might come from others. Silence in moments of success is not a sign of weakness or insecurity, it is a sign of strength. It shows that you understand the value of your joy and that you are wise enough to nurture it in private. Happiness attracts attention. And while attention can sometimes be a good thing, it is not always what you need. When you share your happiness with everyone, you invite all kinds of responses. Some will celebrate with you, but others will judge, criticize, or even attempt to sabotage your joy. The truth is, not everyone is ready or willing to see you happy. In the quiet of your own heart, your happiness becomes stronger. What is hidden is protected from outside forces. It is in this space of silence that your joy can flourish, free from interference, and from this place even greater blessings flow. Humility is the foundation of sustained happiness. When you keep your joy to yourself, you remain humble, and humility attracts even more success. It is a quiet confidence that says, I don't need to announce my happiness, it will speak for itself in due time. And when the time is right, your happiness will be revealed in ways that no one can deny. Guarding your joy means being mindful of how much you share, when you share it, and with whom. It doesn't mean you never express your happiness, but it does mean that you carefully choose the right moments and the right people. Joy is fragile in its early stages, like a seedling. Expose it too soon to harsh conditions, negative comments, critical eyes, or even indifference, and it might wither before it has the chance to take root and flourish. Imagine you've reached a significant milestone in your life. Perhaps you've started a new business, found a new relationship, or achieved a long-term goal. You're brimming with joy, eager to share the news with those close to you. But instead of being met with enthusiasm, you encounter lukewarm responses, disinterest, or even subtle hints of jealousy. It's disheartening, but it's a reality that must be understood. People carry their own burdens, and sometimes your joy can unintentionally shine a light on areas in their lives where they feel lacking. Knowing this empowers you to choose wisely. You don't have to share every success with everyone. By doing so, you protect your joy from being tainted by negative reactions or passive-aggressive remarks. You can quietly hold on to your happiness, allowing it to grow and strengthen within you before deciding when and with whom to share it. When you are silent about your success, you are allowing it to mature quietly within you. Instead of rushing to announce your victories, you give yourself time to fully experience and absorb the magnitude of what you've accomplished. It's in this quiet space that you can truly appreciate your success, free from the distractions and reactions of others. Silence gives you the opportunity to evaluate the meaning of your success on your own terms. You are not swayed by the expectations or opinions of others, which can often distort your perception of what you've achieved. When you keep your accomplishments to yourself, even for a short time, you maintain control over how you process and understand them. This helps you stay aligned with your purpose rather than being influenced by the noise of external validation or criticism. You might find that in moments of happiness, certain people gravitate toward you not because they want to share in your joy, but because they're curious or even suspicious about how you attained it. These individuals may attempt to probe, asking intrusive questions or subtly diminishing your happiness with backhanded compliments. Their attention is not rooted in genuine goodwill, but rather in their own insecurities or need to understand why they are not experiencing the same level of joy. Choosing wisely means being selective about who you allow to witness your most joyful moments. It means recognizing that not everyone is in a position to appreciate your happiness, and that's okay. It's not your responsibility to manage others' feelings or to dampen your joy to make them comfortable. However, it is your responsibility to protect your emotional energy and ensure that your happiness remains intact, untainted by those who may not have your best interests at heart. In the end, your happiness is yours to protect. It's a gift that should be nurtured and guarded, and sharing it should be a conscious decision rather than an automatic reaction. By choosing wisely, you ensure that the attention your happiness attracts serves to uplift and inspire rather than diminish or undermine. When properly practiced, is a formidable shield against sabotage. In a world where success and happiness are often met with mixed reactions, keeping certain aspects of your life private can serve as a vital defense. While sharing your accomplishments or joys might seem harmless, it can expose you to risks you may not initially recognize. There are always those who intentionally or unintentionally seek to undermine or interfere with your progress. By choosing silence, you effectively minimize these threats, safeguarding your path forward. Another advantage of silence is that it allows you to learn and grow without the pressure of public scrutiny. When your plans are kept private, you have the freedom to experiment, make mistakes, and refine your approach without the fear of judgment or sabotage. This quiet space to develop ensures that by the time you do choose to reveal your success, it is well formed and far less vulnerable to attack. Silence provides a safe space to perfect your craft, build your confidence, and ensure that when you finally step into the light, you are fully prepared. In every aspect of life, from personal endeavors to professional ambitions, silence is a powerful tool that can protect you from those who might seek to bring you down. It allows you to move in stealth, keep control over your narrative, and prevent sabotage before it even has the chance to begin. In professional environments, humble leaders and colleagues are seen as approachable and trustworthy. They create an atmosphere where others feel valued and are more willing to contribute their ideas and efforts. This generates a culture of mutual respect and shared success, which ultimately leads to greater achievements for everyone involved. A humble approach to success also reduces the likelihood of resentment or envy from others. Instead of feeling alienated by your accomplishments, people are more likely to celebrate and support your continued growth. There is a reason why certain ideas or plans, no matter how well thought out, fail when executed prematurely. The soil needs to be ready for the seed to take root, just as life circumstances need to be in alignment for success to flourish. Timing allows for preparation for both yourself and your surroundings. Acting too soon can lead to failure, as the conditions may not be right, or the people around you may not be ready to support your vision. Conversely, waiting too long can cause you to miss an opportunity altogether. The mastery of timing requires patience, wisdom, and discernment. Timing also affects how others perceive your actions. There is a delicate balance between moving too quickly and waiting too long, and the ability to navigate this balance can set you apart. For example, sharing your success too soon might come across as arrogance or insensitivity, particularly if those around you are struggling with their own challenges. On the other hand, waiting for the right moment to share your joy when others are more receptive can build camaraderie and mutual respect. The same principle applies to setbacks or challenges. Responding to failure too quickly, without taking the time to reflect and process, can result in hasty decisions that may worsen the situation. Conversely, waiting too long to act in the face of adversity can cause the problem to grow larger and more difficult to manage. Timing requires the wisdom to know when to pause and when to push forward, when to speak and when to remain silent. There is a flow to life, much like the ebb and tide of the ocean. Fighting against the natural rhythms of timing only leads to frustration and resistance. When you learn to move with the timing of events, you find that things often fall into place more easily. Timing is not just about external circumstances aligning, but also about internal readiness. Sometimes the timing isn't right because we ourselves are not yet ready for the responsibility or challenges that come with the next stage of success. Honoring this truth allows you to prepare thoroughly and build a strong foundation for the future. Timing influences not just what happens in life, but how it happens and how it is experienced. By understanding the importance of timing, you gain the ability to navigate life with greater ease, wisdom, and effectiveness, allowing for success that is both meaningful and sustainable. There is immense strength in keeping your joy hidden, a strength that is often overlooked in a world that encourages constant sharing and validation from others. When you hold your joy close and choose not to broadcast it to the world, you protect its purity and allow it to grow internally. Hidden joy is powerful because it is not dependent on external recognition or approval. It is self-sustaining, rooted in your inner peace and sense of fulfillment, which strengthens your ability to face challenges and maintain balance in life. Hidden joy also allows you to avoid unnecessary competition or comparison. In today's world, where social media and public platforms often encourage us to display our successes and happiness, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. But when your joy is private, you are not concerned with how your happiness measures up to anyone else's. You are free from the pressures of competition because your joy is not a performance, it is an authentic expression of your inner peace. This freedom from comparison strengthens your ability to find contentment in your own life without the need to measure it against others. Hidden joy creates a space of tranquility in your life. It allows you to savor your happiness without the noise and distraction of external attention. In this quiet space, your joy grows deeper and more meaningful, providing you with a solid foundation of peace and strength that can carry you through all of life's challenges and triumphs. In conclusion, staying focused on your purpose is not just a matter of personal ambition, it is a commitment to living a life of meaning and impact. It requires a deep understanding of what drives you, a clear vision of your goals, and the resilience to navigate the challenges that arise along the way. By keeping your purpose at the forefront of your mind, you harness the power to overcome obstacles, maintain your direction, and achieve your deepest aspirations. When you stay true to your purpose, you align your actions with your core values, creating a life that is both fulfilling and authentic. Your purpose becomes a guiding light, illuminating the path forward, even in times of uncertainty. It empowers you to make decisions with confidence, to remain steadfast in your efforts, and to embrace the journey with a sense of clarity and determination. Staying focused on your purpose transforms challenges into opportunities, setbacks into lessons, and dreams into realities. It is the cornerstone of a life lived with intention, integrity, and impact. By holding steadfast to your purpose, you not only achieve your own goals, but also inspire others to discover and pursue their own. Your dedication to your purpose becomes a beacon of hope and a source of inspiration, demonstrating the profound power of a life lived with purpose.